that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Well, hello. Welcome to the Bird of Freedom workshops. First tentative date is Saturday 28th of August 2021, so that's pretty soon, and the details are at magpiehouse.com.au. So the term Bird of Freedom is derived from the shamans of ancient Mexico. That's these people here in this poster. And so we include magical passes in the workshop for superb physical, mental and emotional well-being. They describe that our magical world is a dream, willed into being by the concentrated desires of those who participate in it. They say that the price of freedom is very high and can only be attained by dreaming without hope, by being willing to lose all, even the dream. To dream without hope, to struggle with no goal in mind is the only way to keep up with the bird of freedom. Once attained through surrender of the ego, this acknowledges that our lives are a magical trick and we are the magicians.
One day asking yourself, what is
freedom?
Freedom.
Freedom. Freedom.
Freedom.
Freedom.
Freedom.
Seriously.
So that clip tells us that freedom is inherently universal, defining us in unity as one human family. Bear in mind that the bird of freedom flies in a straight line with no way of circling back. It's not going to come back for you. Hence the price we pay if we do not get on board.
They're our brothers. They were our we worked with them. We pulled people out of cars. We pull them off trees from suicides. We've been there with them. So we know their job's hard, but they're making it harder for themselves by not waking up.
So a dictionary definition of freedom is an absence of undue restrictions and an opportunity to exercise one's rights and powers. A Bible definition or recommendation from the book of Galatians is, "For you were called to freedom, brothers. Only do not use your freedom as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another. For the whole law is fulfilled in one word, you shall love your neighbour as yourself." Isn't that profound? When we compete, we destroy freedom. But when we cooperate, the diversity allows both ourselves and all others to be ourselves without judgment. Remember that do not judge lest ye be judged. Competition is therefore not the path of freedom, but a path of entrapment.
Amid sectarian killings on an unprecedented scale, Gandhi risked his life to preach non-violence until his dying day.
With all our competition, we certainly have a topsy-turvy world. And I'm just going to quote David Icke here. "Economics makes us poor, medicine makes us sick, free trade makes us slaves, doctors destroy health, lawyers destroy justice, universities destroy knowledge, governments destroy freedom, and media, the big one at the moment, destroys information." All right, so those terms might appear to be contradictory, but I think we can intuit that there's an element of truth in all of them.
What is he saying?
He wants his freedom.
In this workshop, we examine how core beliefs are building blocks of experience of how we think things should be, not how we'd like them to be. That's not freedom, for as we believe, so we create. Combined core beliefs form the city, they form the government and the national structure. It is not the fault of militant, corrupt, or insensitive tyrants that manifest by combined expectations of people. However, beliefs do not have to be based on facts. Choose what to believe, and the facts will come to suit. Have the courage to get what you want, when, how, and for what price you prefer to pay. Discard all unhappy, helpless past beliefs and replace them with a more vital, positive core belief system to manifest all one desires from within. So take advantage of the special offer and contact us today. We leave you with a most profound speech from a Sydney priest, courtesy of Rebel News. Enjoy and consider paying the price.
Look, a generation ago, our mothers and fathers fought and died to preserve our freedoms. You know, a generation ago we thought it was worth sacrificing millions of lives for the sake of preserving those freedoms. Now we throw away those freedoms for the sake of preserving lives. Presumably, we don't want to live in a country where they have electronic surveillance on you, where they can tell you when you come in and when you go out, if you can go to work, who you can associate with, you know, whether you're able to embrace people. I've lost a good friend to the virus, not in Syria, not in Australia. I've known 7 people who've suicided over this period. The real cost of the lockdowns. I've never believed that what is driving government policy is primarily a concern for our health. If it was, there would be more account taken at the other side of that equation, of the cost of the lockdowns, the cost on mental health, the cost on jobs, the rise in domestic violence, all the associated ills, which the government will never be held responsible for,